If your school is doing any of these 5 things, it's a huge red flag. The traditional school system was designed over 100 years ago when the world was a very different place. So why haven't our schools changed to keep up? Sure, we have computers and tablets in the classroom, but the foundation of teaching has stayed the same. I'm Mackenzie Price, co-founder of one of the top schools in the country, and I'm going to share with you 5 ways the traditional school is failing our students. The one-size-fits-all approach, it doesn't work. Traditional schools treat each student just like a clone, but kids are different and they learn differently and at different levels and different paces. Not all kids learn the same way, but traditional school forces them to sit in a class all learning at the same pace. What that means is that a quarter of students are bored because they already know the material or they can learn it quicker than it's being taught. There's also a quarter of the class that doesn't understand what's going on and needs a little bit more time to catch up. Either way, lots of students end up bored and checked out. Memorization over application. We aren't training zoo animals to push buttons for treats. We're educating limitless minds brimming with curiosity and wonder. Believe it or not, history can be thrilling for kids and math can be a joy, but not when we simply memorize facts and processes for tests. Another way that traditional schools are failing our kids, lack of life skills for the real world. Newsflash, life isn't just multiple choice. Traditional schools often fail to teach life skills for the real world, like entrepreneurship, public speaking, grit, financial literacy. How many times have you thought to yourself, why didn't I learn this in school? Whether it's balancing a checkbook, figuring out how mortgages work, or how to improve your credit score. The future of education demands that we prepare our students for the real world. Traditional school squashes creativity. In traditional school, you're punished for doing things differently and not following directions. Schools teach you how to draw inside the lines when they should be teaching you how to solve problems creatively like the real world demands. One of the things that really frustrated me as a mom is when I would go to visit my kids in their traditional school and watch how they were forced to just sit still, sit in their desk, be quiet, don't talk to your neighbor. Now there's nothing wrong with those things, but it shouldn't be the focus. We want kids to go to school to learn how to stretch their minds, develop life skills, and learn great socialization skills that will help them in the real world. And that's why I started my own school. We celebrate creativity, we don't squash it. Traditional schools ignore our kids' mental health. Our kids' mental health is plummeting and our schools aren't equipped to deal with it. Teachers are spread too thin and they don't have the time or resources to make sure their kids are learning well, much less providing guidance and support when it comes to their emotional well-being. Emotional intelligence is critical, but schools often forget that it exists. Let's stop ignoring emotional health in the pursuit of grades. Schools today are inefficient. Busy work to fill up the day is not learning. With personalized learning through technology, we can accomplish in 2 hours what traditional schools do in 6. That frees up the rest of the day for kids to develop their passions and interests. Do all these problems I talked about have solutions? Yes, but that's for another video.